Question. If you look back at all the previous problems that we did, do you notice a pattern between the function in the standard form and its vertex? So go back and look at those and see what you think, if you can see a pattern between the standard form and the vertex. It's not as easy to see, but if you look at the general equation, f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, and you complete the square, so you move the c over, right? You just isolate the x terms and you move the c over, and you complete the square. The first thing you have to do is factor out the a. So this will be x squared plus b over a x. And then you add half of b over a squared. So that's half of b over a squared. And you have to also subtract that from both sides. But remember, this is being multiplied by this. So it's not going to be a squared in the denominator here. It's going to be just a, because you have to multiply by a. And so this shows us that the x value, at least, of the vertex is going to be the opposite of b over 2a. So that's x is going to be equal to negative b over 2a for the vertex of any equation in the standard form, any quadratic equation. The y variable, or the y coordinate, that's going to be harder to see from this, though. So the best way to find y is just to evaluate the function at that x value, and that'll get you the y coordinate of your vertex. So the vertex formula then is negative b over 2a for x and f of negative b over 2a for y when given a quadratic equation in the standard form. So let's use that to find the vertex of these equations in the standard form. Example 1, we can identify that b is negative 4 and a is 1, so that the x coordinate is negative of negative 4 over 2 times a. And so that's positive 4 over 2, which is 2. So we know that the vertex of this graph is going to have 2 for x. Now we just need to find y. So let's evaluate the function at 2. So put 2 in for x in this equation. That'll be 4 minus 8 minus 5. So that's negative 4 minus 5, which is negative 9. So that completes the vertex for that quadratic function. For number 2, find the vertex of the graph. We identify that a is negative 9, and this is c, so there is no b. b is 0 here because there is no x term. It's been zeroed out by a 0 coefficient for b. So x equals negative 0 over 2 times a. And really, I don't care what 2 times negative 9 is, because 0 divided by anything is 0. So the vertex here will have 0 for x. And then we evaluate the function at 0 to see what y is for that vertex. So 0 minus 7 is negative 7. That completes the vertex for that function.